All right, everybody, welcome back to Stellaris. Feeling a little better? Our throat's not as raw as it was, and we're not recording this at our lunch hour on a crappy headset. Instead, we're sitting here at home, up, awake way too early. And I got one more night of work, so we'll see how this goes here. I've been wanting to find out what is in these little fans here. So we'll see what it is. We have sent our ships out, and possibly a big mistake, and that we doing the same thing I usually do in Civilization, sending my warriors out to scout around instead of keeping them at home and guarding the home capital. But we'll see how that works. It's one of the things that maybe you get into. Remember, we're playing ensign levels. It's one of those things we've talked about before where if you play a game at some of the lower levels, sometimes you can get into bad mistakes. But this isn't the one where it's like, oh, the barbarians won't attack you on lowest level. No, the pirates will still come here. It's not the kind of thing I might do at higher levels because the AIs might come in and decide that they were going to invade and take over your capital city or anything like that. And it might not be the kind of thing I was doing if I was playing against human opponents, because they would see that could see that I was Ooh, there we go. Another continental world. Very good. See, that's exactly why I was wanting to do this. Get out, find out where some other continental worlds are, like the one that we want to take over down here. Now, might not do this against human opponents because they might come in and decide that, oh, they can quickly come in and take out your home world and take you over, even though it does have a starbase there. All right, let's see what we have here at Vindenmere. Alright, so it's got a possible continental world right there, size 10. Okay, that looks like a nice large system as well. Maybe some good planets and all there that we could take over. Let's move on over here to this one while we're at it. There you go. What we got here? Arya. Ooh, my God, look how big that planet and look how big that system is. Got some large systems that may be available for mining and stuff like that, if not actually anything over here that's not doing anything right now. Third Fleet is still in orbit because we're trying to get another captain in that ship, but we need another 100 unity, isn't it, to do that? We're still waiting for, there we go, we've got the alloys up. I'm going to start building, what was I going to build here? Oh, I was waiting for the alloys to here to see what we got going on in. Yeah, we've still got several planets to scout in Alpha Centauri, so we're not able to build a starbase there yet. So I am going to go into the shipyard and get started on building another Corvette. Let's go ahead and get that going. That is going to be 100 alloys. See, we've dropped down to 47 again. So we'll let that build out, and remember that we do have that basically quest, the situation. Increase the fleet. Build us 5 more Corvettes. Okay. What we got going on? What are you doing? You are heading down yonder. Good, good. Looks like everybody else is busy at work. So as I've said, I'll probably be editing.
Construction completed.
out some of this. The construction ship has now finished. As you see, there's no numbers left underneath Sol. No numbers left underneath Sol, so we have totally built mines around everything there that is ready to be mined. Let's see how this one's going as well. Where are you at? You're here. You've still got a number of planets to finish surveying as well. It's not looking like there's a whole lot of stuff here in Barnard Star to sit and mine and everything. It's looking like it's going to be more of a choke point than anything. I'm going to take this construction ship. We're going to head the Atlantic over here, so it will be ready to build a star base whenever we finally finish getting Alpha Centauri mapped out and surveyed. And we are going to continue on along. As I said, if there's stuff that's not happening, long periods, I will probably be editing that out and only showing stuff that's actually of any interest. All right, we have abnormal conditions. As our science ship scans the surface of Barnard Star 2, it becomes increasingly clear that we have found something out of the ordinary. This planet is host to massive life forms that might be dangerous to interact with. We will surely come across even more irregularities like this as we survey new planets, and should not underestimate their impact on our expansion. Okay, intriguing. So a planet modifier appears on Barnard Star 2. So let's see what that looks like. Planet modifier on Barnard Star 2. We can only colonize planets inside its habitable Desert World 20. Interesting. Planet modifier. I have dangerous wildlife. There we go. Dangerous wildlife in a deep sinkhole. But man, look at it. Lots of districts, lots of industrial. So that would be a great industrial if we ever get around to being able to terraform a desert planet, or get some people, get some races in our thing here who like desert planets. That one's fixing to come over here, hit there. Okay. We've got a few more areas, as you see, that we can start hitting here. Where do I want to send you? Do I want to send you up that way and see what's going up there? Do I want to send you down here? Let's send you down here. And we'll make a circle up that way and then hit there.
System survey concluded.
All right, Barnard's has been fully surveyed now. Let's see here. We can go ahead and unclick that. That means we can send him out to do some more stuff again. What we got here? All right, so we are fully... The only thing we've got is what? 2 energy? Ooh, 6 minerals on that planet. That would be a nice one. Of course, we'll need a star base there to do that. So... I'm thinking once we get this done, which we've gotten finished, why don't we now make another construction ship? Let's get, because we still need another 100. Unfortunately, it won't let you put a ship in here if you don't have the materials to do it. So let's keep an eye there. How are we coming over here? We've still got 3 to check, but by the time we get that over there and then that over there, this one will be ready for us to build a star base, and it's a little bit more important than Barnard's is. So I'm going to hold off on that Let me check my other two. You're ready to go. You're still making the circuit, right? Yep, you're still making the circuit. So we're going to wait on those two. You can now go. Let's get you exploring this one. Go survey that. Okay? All right. And let's keep an eye on those alloys up there because we want to get another construction ship going. What is that? That is traditions available. We have enough unity now to adopt a new tradition. I've been waiting for that because the traditions part is very fun as well. You aren't quite there yet, are you? Yeah, you are there. Okay. So, Sandatoni. What did that say? That says the large Class B main sequence stars are very bright and blue, somewhat rare. Luminosity of these stars make them among the most visible to the naked eye. Cosmic storm influence intensity, neutral. Okay. Well, I want you to come on down this way. Okay. And in the meantime, what we'll be doing? Ah, yes, traditions. Let's go up here and look at the traditions.
The tradition screen displays the tradition trees available to our empire. A tradition tree must first be adopted before any traditions within it can be unlocked.
Adopting a tradition tree or unlocking a specific tradition cost a certain amount of unity, and the price goes up as we unlock traditions and our empire grows. Click select to choose your first tradition tree. All right, so here's all the different traditions. As you see, we can eventually adopt 7 of them, but let's go ahead and do select. There is a lot of traditions here because we have all the expansions, all the DLCs adopted, or bought rather. So don't expect this many. I think usually in the base game there's like 6, maybe 7 that you get to choose from immediately. Everything with adaptability, aptitude, discovery, diplomacy. I like going early game. I like going discovery. Okay, as you see, discovery. Our curiosity about the universe is what got us this far, and there's still so much left to discover. Just for adopting it, you get the agenda unlock, chart the unknown. It unlocks an edict, map the stars, and your anomaly research speed is increased by 20%. That's just for adopting discovery. Then you have the tree here of all the different things. You have to boldly go, data bank uplink, science division, polytechnic education, faith in science, all those. And it's September, 2201 September now is where we are. And you get points for doing all those. If you ever adopt all 5 of them, you get the finisher. And the finisher, adopting all discovery traditions, gives you another 10% to your research speed, grants access to the research cooperative federation type, and you get to do an ascension perk with these things here. You get to unlock one of these for it. So I am going to go, there's discovery, domestication, stuff like containment protocols, astrozoology, domination. If we were wanting to enforce our will and run a military thing, you have, colonial viceroys, imperious architecture. Enmity, if we were wanting to destroy everybody, rise to the occasion, match, eclipse, mercantile, harmony, expansion, politics and diplomacy, if we were wanting to set up a federal galactic government and become the galactic rulers. We're going to go with discovery first. So our curiosity about the universe, this will get us researching anomalies 20% faster, which we're looking forward to.
Council agenda available.
Boom. And we're going to go for that council agenda as well. As you see, we got to get 343. It's going to be another 13 months. And we can choose either another category or start going down the tree over here. So we're going to look at that. Now we need to look at cancel agendas, which will be, I think, in society management. Nope, not society. That's traditions. Government.
The council screen is where we appoint the leaders who will guide us into the future. Their personalities and traits will influence our empire for good and bad. We can set agendas in order to focus their efforts in a specific area.
A counselor can be assigned or replaced at any time, and they can always fulfill a separate assignment like piloting a science vessel. One exception to this is our ruler. To unlock further council positions, we require two things: a civic to match, as well as completion of particular agendas. Agenda progress is dependent on the counselor's levels. The agenda progress 2 months before the agenda is ready to launch, which is infinite opportunities. Time to launch, 159 months. What do we got? We got blah, 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 blah. Total agenda progress. So we're waiting for 2 more months and that will launch. And then we can set for a new one. At the end, agenda can be activated, converting its working effect into a more powerful, make room for a new agenda. Legitimacy indicates the population's appendice of our ethics. I'm not sure where legitimacy is right now. Anyway, if a faction's ethics are unrepresented in our rule, their happiness may decrease. Okay, that's for factions.
The faction screen gives an overview of the populace's political leanings. Be aware that shifts in the socio-political climate may give rise to factions. Details on faction sizes, attractiveness to our pops, and how content they are can also be found here.
And we have no factions right
covers
now.
Government policies, as well as empire-wide edicts, practices that can be enforced by spending some of our resources.
All right. So there you go. We have no active edicts right now, although we can actually, we've got 0 of 15. Right here's the edicts fund. It's a unity just for edicts. Now we have edicts we can have. We can have fortify the border, defense of our system. As you see, starbase upgrade speed 50, plus 2 starbases. Encourage political thought, or map the stars. This edict pushes for further galactic exploration to bring light to the darkness and find what wonders lie beyond. Last until cancel. Survey speed 25%. Anomaly discovery chance plus 10%. Ship hyperlane detection range plus 1. So we find them out even further. We're going to go ahead and put that edict. Map the stars to get our survey speed even faster and discover some more anomalies while we're at it. So there we go. We're using all 15 of our edict points now. We have no factions. The council. In another 2 months, the agenda will be ready to launch. And once that agenda launches, we can start researching the next one or putting the next one in place, I would imagine. There's a bunch of agendas. Yep, there's our agenda list. Chart the unknown. So what one we got going on? Infinite opportunities, which will be plus 10 civilian population. Our civilian population right now is plus 4, and that's going to give us another plus 10 to our happiness. Then we'll also look at chart the unknown. I think will be the next one after that. All right, so we're at 21 minutes. We have another 10 minutes or so to go here. What will we be looking at? What are you doing? You are about to move. You are going to move. Yes, you are. Bernard Starr, you're about to move and start exploring. We're waiting for get up to 100 to make another construction ship. Good. And we are waiting for Alpha Centauri to be fully explored. There's still 3 more we have to explore before we can build a starbase here. And And yep, we're waiting for that 100. Okay, what are you doing? You are docked at a starbase. You're in orbit around Alpha Centauri A. That's the third fleet. Yeah, we don't have a leader here to send him out, do we? Huh. Okay. What do we need for leaders? We need a unity, and we've used our unity. We're still waiting. It's going to be 4 more months before we can recruit another commander for that one. So we'll hold off. We need 100 unity, and we need to get up to 100 alloys to do what we're wanting at the moment. So let's continue on. There you go. Do you see how my branches came on out? That shows you what the plus one star lane did. You know, originally we just saw here the +1 lets us see out 1 further. Ooh, that looks like there is a black hole. Yep, black hole there. All right. You need more orders. Let's send you out. There's nothing there, so let's come on up this way. You're gonna go that way. Yeah, we want to come on up here because I'm thinking there's a choke point right there. Look at how much of the world, how much of this we'll be able to add on to our system here, to our empire. If we put a base there and basically take all of this as ours, that would be nice. You are still waiting to move?
Anomalous readings registered.
Okay. Good. We're paused. Space debris. Proxima Centauri C. Ooh, that's only a routine, so we might do that. There's a significant amount of debris in orbit around this gas giant. Most of it appears to come from long-lost starships of various configurations. Well, we will definitely go there. That will be probably the first thing, since it's a routine level 1 difficulty. That will probably be the first thing we do. Give him some experience. Let him work on gaining some more ability to research anomalies. All right, so it looks like we're looking at another choke point there, maybe. Let's bring you over there. Actually, yeah, we're whoops, never mind. You are exploring this one, aren't you? Yep, you're surveying that one. Let you get back to that. All right, the shipyard. We're not quite there yet. We're not quite to the Unity yet. Uh-oh. We have made first contact with mysterious aliens in the Hodabana system. For now, we have codenamed them Stans until we can find out more about them. If they possess a language, we must decipher it in order to establish communications. Okay, we have made first contact with an unknown entity. Let's go back to pause. Contact report, enigmatic spacefarers. News of alien ships humming through the ether has reached Earth, in many ways ending the first chapter in the book The United Nations of Earth's Bid for a Stellar Empire. Alright, so we have run into a hostile fleet. The Stans, alien vessels, 100%. We have incurred Stans here. Click to handle this contact. And that is a hostile fleet, at least one hostile fleet. Let's go ahead and take a look here. Zoom in. Where are we at? We are here. Military power. This is telling us that there is... Looks like they have... I think this right here means that this is a system that they have claimed for themselves. So we are going to take this, guys, since this is a hostile fleet, we're going to see about moving ourselves back out this way, okay? And get out of that system. We don't want to get into a fight with anybody right now, especially with a hostile fleet. So let's see. A hostile fleet is available. Yep, we've already decided we are going to take our fleet out and move it out. Let's take a look here.
These are unknown spacefaring entities. You can learn more about them and maybe even initiate first contact by completing the appropriate special project.
Look at all those ships, and it looks like squid people, maybe. Alien vessels. This is a fleet of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 ships in this fleet. So yeah, we're going to get the hell out of here. So we've handled that. We're going to look at, oh, we've got another anomaly up there. Is that the one? Proxima Centauri. Let's look at the anomaly. Yeah, that's the debris in orbit. So we're leaving that be for now. Let's take care of that. First contact. Right click to dismiss. Message settings. We've got a first contact going on.
We have come into contact with a new entity. Perhaps a space-dwelling creature or another empire. We can learn more about them by making first contact.
We will need to assign an envoy to this mission. They will work to establish communications with the entity, decipher any language they may use. All right, we're going to assign an envoy. We have 3. I don't think any of them, they're all brand new envoys. They have no experience whatsoever. Let's send Thimba. He's the youngest. Previous job was a bureaucrat, and he's a xenophile. Previous job, researcher, and they're egalitarian. Previous job, bureaucrat, and they're egalitarian. I want to send the xenophile guy. All right, breakthrough chance 0 right now. Difficulty 5, skill bonus 0. Okay, we are going to accept sending him. So he is going to be working on investigating. See, we got stage 1. We're now in stage 2, which is stage 1 is first contact. Stage 2 is working on getting a breakthrough. So he's going to be assigned. So we're working on that. So let's take that one off until we can investigate who the stands are. And we now got a council agenda available. Chart the unknown. Infinite opportunities. 0 months before ready to launch. Okay, launched agendas, yes. All right, I'm going to have to take a look and see. I need to look at agendas again. 0 months before it's ready to launch. Okay, is it launched? Launch early. Cost 200 unity. Infinite opportunities, which is that. Lasts for 10 years. I don't know. I'm going to have to look this up. So that is something I will let y'all know what the hell is going on with that next time. We'll stop there since we've got a ship fleeing away from the area over here. It looks like that, or this actually, is going to be where we put our checkpoint down here. This is where we're going to build our next base to get these guys off our tail. Yeah. We got this guy who's out charting this fleet's going to go up here and see if he runs into somebody up that way. This guy is going to be seeing if he runs anybody that way. We're going to still check down here in the Twin Fangs Nebula. We got a lot of stuff going on right now. We've got a bunch of anomalies. There's the investigated. We're going to 80 days. We'll find out whether we have a breakthrough. We've got quite a few anomalies. We'll be doing the space debris first. And we are rank 9 out of all the empires right now. We are ranked in 9th. So we'll see how that is. There you go. We will see y'all next time. Thanks for coming along. And next up will probably be some Deep Rock Galactic. I've still got to get those adventures where we were getting the Lethal Part 2 and Lethal Part 3. And we'll see y'all then. Bye-bye.